Shining.
American Airlines, they suck.
Hey, we're live.
And are we live? Hey, everybody. Welcome to Highway 54.
In here.
We've got some great juicy topics, actually. It's hard to choose, man. And but we're going to get a little bit political with D3 coming up soon. But we're going to talk about that. The father with 33 kids. Damn, 33 kids. I can't even imagine. 35 kids, 2 kids. Also, the intense drama back in Texas where this lady shoots the back of the head of an Uber driver. And since we're coming up the topic, 50 is coming really close for me. Oh, snap, I'm getting old. Your top 5 moments of like, damn, I'm getting old, bro. So we'll go through that list there. All right, everybody, this is Highway 54, D3, Carla, at Coach Anthony, and myself, DJ Kid Mango. Stand by.
The ongoing series about the life of the people touched by the love of the Pacific. Here are their stories. This is Highway 54.
Happy Sunday, everybody. It is, dude, it's hot now. I guess it's summer officially, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's here.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, we got the hundreds degrees going up right now. Man.
It feels like 100. It's like 90 something around here.
Is the humidity pretty high up there in Maryland?
Always.
Yeah. I saw the devil get in the cab today.
With the leather seats.
And with Canada
Leg stuck to it.
sitting up there sending us all they smoke.
Man, you never remember a summer when we had a brown, the wood frame side Cadillac. Oh no, Ford station wagon. There you go.
That's the Griswold mobile.
Woo! Leather, pleather, whatever it was. Yeah. I remember we never wore a seatbelt.
Yeah, we just had the lap belts coming up.
Exactly. And remember that one seat in the back? We all looking out the back of the window like this.
Oh, bro. No thank you.
I know, man. It was a tank of a station wagon. I wonder where that is right now.
They still got it.
I think they started making them again. I think Ford tried to come up with one. It was a newer model when I was doing my master's degree. One lady had one. I think forgot what it's called. But
Yeah.
you try to make one with the wood paneling along the side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, classic. I remember we had a green Cadillac with a white interior. We sold that to
National Lampoon's Vacation.
yeah. Remember we had a Datsun. No, we had a couple cars out there.
Ooh, remember, I always wanted a Datsun 280ZX.
I had a Chevette. My brother had
Hatchback. Yeah.
a white Chevette.
But the brown station wagon just brought lots of memories. Thinking like, man, we are getting old. But later on in the episode, we're gonna talk about that moment where like, damn, I'm getting old. You know, I'm sure we started that when we were like in our 30s, probably late 20s, probably. But as we get older and older, like, what the hell? What's going on?
Yeah, we're the new elders.
Oh, we are. Yeah. But you know what to say? The old folk homes for generation the X, it's gonna be hip hop, hip hop. We break dancing in the old folk homes.
Yep, hip hop just turned 50. Might as well.
All right. Well, let's start with our one story that's going around right now. It actually came out in, if I'm not wrong, Anthony, Coach 2022. So Diamond George is a black father who gained viral attention by posting on his Facebook. He received criticism and negative comments from people due to having 33 children. Diamond George apparently is 34 years old, so the math don't make out, but we're all looking and diving into this information here. So his Facebook account went private after the post went viral. People shared it on Instagram and on Twitter. Then on May 26th, the Instagram account posted another video of Diamond George responding to all the haters. In the video, George defends himself by saying, "Pull out game ain't weak. I just don't pull out," highlighting that he can be financially provide for his children. He emphasizes that he's still that blank with 33 kids while showing off his money in the video. He is a truck driver. And as we dig deeper into the information, apparently he has 9 or 11 mamas, pretty much. So here's a picture before I play the video. Here's a picture of his kids, all his kids, right? And then I'll play the video. Hold on, quick.
You said he has 11 baby mamas?
Yeah.
Yeah, 11 babies, mamas. These are the kids right here.
And none of them didn't show up to the photo shoot.
There you go. Yeah. So 9 didn't show. He has 11 baby mamas. He's a truck driver.
It was a public page. That's why it kind of picked up so quickly.
Yeah.
And then I made it private. So
yeah. All right. So here is the video. Let's see if we can. Oh, let me stop share real quick, making sure.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I mean 33 kids. Holy moly.
Bro, can you imagine Christmas?
Well, is it?
He can just get the mother's gift cards. Call it a day.
He could be some of those guys. They just be Jehovah's Witnesses or identify as Jehovah's Witnesses.
I mean, or Catholic, if you're a true Catholic.
Oh, no, do a motherfucking thing. Ain't shit weak over here. My pockets ain't weak and my dick soul ain't weak, bitch ass nigga. You pussy ass nigga sitting there talking. Ain't got a motherfucking dollar in your pocket. Ain't got a dollar in your motherfucking pocket.
Damn.
Ain't got a dollar in your motherfucking pocket, but you want to talk that shit. I'm still that nigga with 30. I'm still that nigga with 30. I'm still that nigga with 30. Fuck you mean, bitch. I'm still that nigga. When you get like me, then you gonna fuck with me, bitch. That's all I got to say, nigga. You niggas never be me.
Why is he so mad?
You fuck the same bitch. That don't make you me.
He's so angry.
It would never make you me.
Damn.
Why is he so mad when he's the one that made it public?
Right.
Yeah. What did you?
Can't
He
take
just
the rest
took the rent money away.
You better get you a money order.
He just got paid. It's the first of the month. He just got paid. So we all got money for about 2 hours.
Oh, we don't want no child support, but somebody gonna be like, let me get that out to you.
Yeah. I mean, truck drivers do make some good cash, but
Big shout out to my cousin Chris, who's a truck driver. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah.
Be safe, bro.
Cadillac Chris.
yeah.
Cadillac Chris.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yvonne.
But yeah, I don't understand. I still don't understand why he's so mad. You the one put it out there, so you think people are just gonna be okay with it.
Yeah.
So if you you put it out there. I mean, you got to be able to handle the repercussions. Not everybody agrees with them, so
Mm.
you should get mad for it. You shouldn't have put it out there. That's on you.
That's disgusting. All of them walking around with some bad pH because they sharing like everything. That is disgusting to be. If somebody tell you that, I got 9 other kids or whatever, you think I'm gonna get no. I'm sure.
I mean, some guys don't even mention that they have kids sometimes because the women don't ask.
That's disgusting.
But you think about it. I mean, nowadays people really don't care. But then at the same time, one thing we learned, I know I was told a long time ago that nobody wants somebody that nobody else wants, which is kind of trifling in itself. So, bro.
I mean, I'm assuming, he's taking care of the kids as much as he can, and he's a present father as much as a truck driver can be present. But
it's easy for him to like bust up to shoot somebody's club up and roll out because, I mean, he's a truck driver.
He don't carry it for 9 months.
Yeah,
Right.
he's not around. Yeah, he's always on the road.
But I mean, Carl, you got a kid. I mean, is it like 24/7 operation or just deal with a kid growing up, especially at a toddler age?
Well, I think it depends on the type of mother or parent that you want to be. For me, it was for a long time. I wanted to make sure that I put my kid on the right path, and I paid a lot of attention to her. So, I mean, I think it depends on what type of parent you strive to be. So, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It can be. You sacrifice a lot, and I can't imagine a sacrifice with 30. How many kids is it?
33.
50-11.
I can't imagine because I'm very, very serious about
9/11. Yeah.
I'm very serious about parenting. So I mean, one was good for me, but that right there.
If you put stuff on social media and it's not private, you're gonna expect some haters backlash, right?
Yep.
Several comments out there. 33 children. This is so irresponsible and nasty. This is weird. It's literally impossible to give that many children enough attention and love to grow up normal. Another lady says, "I'd find it weird to have certain men will have a bunch of kids just to leave a big legacy on Earth. It's weird and disgusting." And then, of course, reposts. Yeah, he's right. One of the part. Some dudes have 3 or 4 kids and don't take care of neither of them. So some positive, mostly negative. But what do you expect? I mean, maybe this guy is not really on social media as much, and you take it to heart to a lot of comments. Just don't respond to them or keep it private.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know that their social media is even public until somebody comments on it that they don't know that's part of the family.
Yeah, and then share it on fucking Twitter and Instagram.
And most deadbeat dads like that. And I would say that he's a deadbeat because it's very irresponsible to have that many kids. They're so full of themselves and very self-centered because there's no reason why you guys shoot everybody up. You know what I'm saying? And there's some stupid women out there too that's just laying up there like, I'm the only one. Like, no, bitch, there's like 10 more.
Obviously, but on the other side of the house is that there are religious folks. I believe I know they mentioned the Amish, but one of them is what do they call it? The Mormons actually do have multiple wives and multiple children, but also
he's doing it. I mean,
he ain't Mormon.
He's just a nigga just doing it.
He sound like Lutheran or something. I don't know.
Bringing all of it.
Baptist.
There's Mennonites, there's Quakers, and then there's irresponsible niggas, and that's what he is.
No, he's straight up Catholic. We don't believe in contraception.
Here's what a dick. That's what he is. Catholic. That's it.
That's gonna be a big family reunion. They were like, "Hey guys, are you guys all cousins?" No, man, we're all brothers and sisters here.
Emotional, damn it!
A lot of t-shirts.
It's bad because hopefully, I don't know if they're in the same town or not, but I'm sure some of them are. They're going to end up fucking. They're going to end up having, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like somebody's going to end up being related and not know it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Well, that's why it's good that they know each other or get to know each other because of that.
Yeah.
Um,
So 33 times 2 when all these kids get their own kids. That's how much is that? 33 times 2. If each of them got 2 kids, that's how
66.
much? 66 first cousins. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like direct first cousin. You got 66.
Yeah, it'll be great if they could own like a compound or something like that in each house.
They would have to own a compound.
And David Koresh.
Probably.
They gonna burn it. They gonna
I
burn
don't
it.
care if he drives
David.
truck or not. If he drives truck and if he's making 6 figures really ain't nothing when it comes down to like when it comes down to taxes and putting away and all that stuff, bruh. Like really, 33. Then you cannot successfully raise 33 kids with 6 figures. Trust
Yeah.
me.
He has
even at
well,
6 figures, like even at like maybe pulling in about 700. But
Yeah.
as a truck driver, like how often is he on the road? Like we don't get all the details. Like how often is he on the road? How often does he actually get a chance to meet?
It's not like he owns
Yeah.
a company. If he owned a trucking company,
Maybe.
I hope he at least owns.
Yeah. I mean, he gets
Well, he can still own
paid.
it, still drive.
He paid per load.
The lady shoots.
He gets paid per load. That's what he happens. That's a lot of loads. Shit.
But also, if he's able to claim all those kids on his taxes too, like was that?
Oh
tax-
hell yeah! He gonna pay 0 taxes.
I'm sure the mothers are. They're gonna take all of that.
Well, yeah. If you got a good financial accountant, got an accountant, daycare, fuck, he gets a lot of money back. He'll if he claimed every single kid, he'll pay no taxes.
But then it's still got to go into the kids. You're not winning.
But then even if he's still claiming all them, the IRS is they're gonna check all that. They're like, hold on.
What isn't that rule? The same thing with Nick Cannon, the other fucking kingmaker. He after 10 kids, you don't have no child support after 10 kids.
A certain amount of kids. I don't know about that. All I know is like, his balls must be the flattest thing ever. I mean, because like, how do you create that many kids?
I mean, instead of staying with the same woman, you go into different women. I mean, I'm sure D3 just don't get sexy and get hot once a year. I'm sure you'd be depressed.
I know.
I would be too.
Like, hey, baby, this is that one time.
Hey, I sprayed some starch on it. We good in a minute. In Niagara.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's his life, his fucking family. But you put it out there, and people are going to share, and people are going to say shit.
But it's not. I mean, yeah. So it's his life, yeah. But you're still affecting lives outside of the kids outside because we gotta deal with these motherfuckers. Think about it. Like I'm sure, like all of them ain't. We're gonna have to deal with them.
Well, and also think about it. Like when I was growing up, being poor, and especially going inside college, like inside school, you got like multiple kids inside the house, and it's like your kid, like you coming to school hungry because they couldn't afford you, feed you at home, and then you showing up, it's like, you're getting bullied all the time. So that's also a different possibility. But also, we don't know the full story. We just know that he has this many kids.
Yeah.
And putting in our situation.
Ain't wrapped too tight, sitting up there bringing out this money that to me it don't even look like it's enough for 33 kids. I mean, I don't care what you say, but you got a bunch of like 20. But you can take 50 20s and make it look good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then you gotta put it right back in the bank.
Right.
Yeah, you still gotta pay gas for that truck. That truck fills up. It's like $1,000 just to fill up that truck.
Yeah. So it's like go put that back in the ATM.
Yep. That's a fill up truck one way, $1,000. Another $1,000. Another $1,000.
But that brings up another question. Like, do poor people have more kids or do rich people have more kids?
Poor people.
I think poor people, man. I mean, because it's like you so depressed. It's like, well, at least I can fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, because rich families, they don't want too many kids, because if the kids find out that, oh, that's my dad, then they're gonna be wanting more money or inheritance and all that. So maybe 5, less than 10 tops. Then again, you got like fucking Robert De Niro, and those motherfuckers are like 110 years old, still having a baby.
Ooh.
Like,
I'm like, what the fuck are you on? Like 110, dude. I don't know, man.
Tadpole still swimming. Huh?
Exactly. And say, what's your
That one.
Yeah. The one tadpole strong as he want to be. Huh?
but I mean, I just think it's not good. It's not good. I don't care. However he tries to spin it, it's not good.
Yeah. Well, in China, there's one guy who has like 200 kids. So, yeah. So he is like not one off. It's all around the world. Their guys are just pouting. They got kids and stuff.
Oh, so he's just traveling and
It don't matter what they look like.
I believe this Chinese guy is one wife. Hold on, let me check.
Oh.
Yeah.
I put
I could be wrong.
a ban in China that you can have no more than what, 5?
Yeah, but he in the country, man. He in the mountains.
Oh,
Yeah,
they don't care about it in the mountains, right?
Yeah.
So it's mostly in the city.
Yeah, Billy.
You gotta work these rice fields.
How do you have the time to like and look like a bunch of ghetto twins too?
Has to be.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's just gross.
Oh, and
Well,
for the audience, if you hear me say rice fields, I was just saying this like because usually in the country it's mostly rice fields. That's the wrong thing to say.
Yeah, you got nothing else but to procreate.
Big shout out to Vaughn. Good seeing you this weekend, bro.
Bro started having babies at 1 year old. Yes, bro. We're trying to do the math. It was like one lady. Like, damn, when did you start?
Too.
Every 9 months. Like,
oh man.
Yeah.
You think about it though. I mean, I'm not to judge anybody or whatever, but think about it. They say there's somebody for everybody. So I'm thinking he's the dude that catches a straggler at the club.
Right.
He sees somebody with some low self-esteem or somebody who's not feeling their best. He on them. If they got a pulse, he'll, like Tim used to say, a viewer now said, man, they'll do a rattlesnake if you hold the head. Whoa.
But I'm saying
some people don't care.
He says he wants to see what the baby mamas look like.
You're not lying though.
It doesn't matter what the baby mamas look like because they all pH is thrown off from that dirty dick.
That's true. I'll tell you right now.
Emotional, damn it.
I know that for a fact.
Oh, baby, I like it raw.
All the pH is gone.
Walk around spicy.
Yep.
Oh man.
But looking at these kids, they're cute kids. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, they are very cute kids.
I don't know. I heard.
Some kids will be like, "Ooh."
Grace period. First 3 days they rough looking, and then they just grow into themselves. I don't know.
Yeah. That's true.
Like Flavor Flav and Lil Wayne's kids.
Yeah. Everywhere. All right, let's go on to our next topic here. Stand by. All right, let's go to Texas. Man, it's always happening something in Texas.
Oh, Florida.
Texas is Florida. Texas is a big ass state. Sorry. So Phoebe Copas, a 48-year-old woman from Tompkinsville, Kentucky. She's from Kentucky, but she was in Texas. Has been charged with murder for fatally shooting an Uber driver. The incident occurred in June 16th in El Paso, Texas, where Copas was visiting her boyfriend. Copas allegedly shot a 52-year-old Daniel Padra Garcia in the head while he was driving her to a location in Far East El Paso. Copas mistakenly believed she was being kidnapped and taken to Mexico after seeing traffic signs that said Juarez, Mexico along the route. She grabbed the handgun from her purse and shot Pedra in the back of the head, causing the vehicle to crash into roadway barriers. Copas took a photo of the injured driver and sent it to her boyfriend before calling 911. When police arrived at the scene, Copas was being helped out of the car by her boyfriend and dropped the handgun she was holding. Pedra Garcia was taken to the hospital but was declared brain dead and taken off life support by his family. Copas was initially charged with aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury, but now faces murder charges after Pedra's death. Her bond is set to $1.5 million.
I was looking at this story yesterday, and I was at dinner with some of my military buddies, and one of the viewers, Mayron Esclavon, we call him Vaughn. He and I were talking about it, and he brought up a really good point. He specifically said, and I quote, "What makes you think that somebody wants to kidnap you?" Did y'all see her mugshot?
Right here.
Oh, shit.
She looked like she's from Kentucky. I'll tell you right now.
Really that egotistical to where they would think that somebody
Emotional, damn it.
was actually kidnapping them. I mean, stop it.
And she looked like she has a heart surgery too. You know, the one that has open heart.
Yeah,
That's a scar that they have.
She does. Amazon sent her the wrong way too.
Mm.
Because that hair is not giving what it's supposed to give.
That's a bad wig too.
Yeah, it's horrible. It really is. I mean, I don't know why he would want to kidnap her.
Well, my thing is it really that difficult to say, where are you taking me? I'm wondering, so, I always got questions. So did she not know exactly where she was? Was that her first time visiting her boyfriend at a casino where she was supposed to meet him? I mean,
and if you ever been in Texas, motherfucker, it's 15 minutes, but 15 minutes is like miles. Yeah. Like fucking miles of nothing in between. So
ask her what route he was going.
Did she ask him? I mean, I need more context.
Yeah, but also if you got if you're on Uber and you use the app at the same time, they supposed to tell you can see at the same time where they're going.
Yeah, it shows the map. Yeah, it should.
Your mouth, say something. You just don't automatically shoot and ask questions later. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
now if he says to her, "I'm taking you to Mexico," or whatever, that's different.
That's funny.
I don't know.
Yeah, no one's kidnapping you to go to Mexico. Not her.
And I'm surprised they ain't snatch up the boyfriend for tampering with evidence if he was already up in the car helping her out and doing whatever before the police got there.
Right.
Not good. I love you, but damn.
Why didn't go pick her up herself?
She got to be high. It doesn't say anything. If she was high, she was on something. First time in Texas, because Texas, we got deers. We fucking open space. Literally, like we're traveling in between neighborhoods or towns, and there's nothing. Like literally nothing in between. Like it's pitch black. And you talk about El Paso, Texas. It's right next to the border.
Yeah.
Like there's signs everywhere saying, Juarez, this, that. There's probably several ways to get into Juarez, Mexico.
But talk about the other signs out there too, Kid Mango. One time, matter of fact, the viewer, my brother, Mayron, we were riding through from El Paso going to Lake Charles, Louisiana. And some of the other signs they have up there just say, "Don't mess with Texas." That's it. In the middle of nowhere, you're like, really? What's really going on? It's crazy.
Yeah. On the interstate? Dude, I'm telling you, my first time, my second time, or fourth time in Texas, I lived in San Angelo. Dude, there is nothing in between the places you want to go to, especially at night. So I brought my Yukon truck because I was like, no way, man. Because if I hit a deer, that truck is still surviving. If I brought my Honda CRV and the deer hit me, dude, that's totaled.
That deer gonna wear that car on one antler.
I see you flexing. You got 2 cars.
Like a gremlin smashed up. There were several times I just missed a deer, crossing, or a deer just walking in front of me like that. And so Yeah, I understand where she's coming. If you've never been in El Paso, Texas, or Texas, it is scary out there, man. Uber drive.
Mm-mm. I still remember.
I just don't know.
But not enough to fucking shoot someone in the head.
Right.
She just wanted to use her gun. That's all.
Now I'm wondering about the reciprocity laws that they have. If she's from Kentucky, does she have a permit in Kentucky with the reciprocity?
Ooh, that's another thing. Yeah, that's another.
Be a problem.
Does she open? I know it's an open carry state, but does she have a permit
Right.
to have a gun? You know,
It just reminds me of all those times when we was growing up when people were, I guess it was mostly Domino's that delivered, and they actually came out with people getting robbed and shot just for pizzas, or they would send them to abandoned homes and stuff like that too. So now of course, they would have to double check the number as well as the home too. I mean, it's just some trifling people out there.
Well, 1.5 million. I'm pretty sure nobody that she knows has 1.5 million dollars.
Yeah, for a bond, she got put down 10%.
Yep.
Put down
So
10%.
10%, 1.5. How much is that?
Put their house down.
It still doesn't make sense to me. Like, I mean, I need to know what she said or what she was.
It's 150,000.
Not what she. I mean, that would make you want to shoot somebody
In the head, the back of the head.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming she didn't have a smartphone. She has like
No, she wasn't smart.
She doesn't have a smartphone.
She got a cricket phone.
She got a Razor.
Yeah, BlackBerry or something like that. You can barely see the emails, texting. Well, I feel sorry for the family. It shouldn't have happened, but all the circumstances, I can see why it would happen. But if you're smart enough on your smartphone, you know exactly where you're going to.
Yeah.
And situational awareness, man. You're in El Paso, Texas. Fucking there's Juarez signs everywhere.
So let me ask y'all a question. I mean, how many times have you been in an Uber or a Lyft to where the driver doesn't have their phone up showing the directions of where they're going?
Every time.
100% time. Sorry.
Yeah, 100.
Thank you. I mean, it's
yeah, like I said, she got to be drugged up. She looked like she was drugged up that time. Look at
no. And mascara was looking bad.
Wig too. Oh, she on her wig.
Yeah, that's not okay. That's not okay at all. Yeah, so she's black, so she definitely gonna get time.
Yeah, I mean, I drove a Uber and Lyft, and I have my motherfucking phone right in front of me where they can see it. So the map goes take left, take right. I mean,
I would say she's gonna get time, but then again, I don't know. They didn't surprise me. Like the lady, the one that the 14-year-old that shot the dude, they probably got off whatever, which I think they should have gotten off anyway. So
yeah, it's dangerous out there. Jesus Christ. She cannot be allowed to walk in this case. Yeah, it would make the world more dangerous.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
mean,
mean,
the only stupid one with a gun. So
from Kentucky, but
yeah,
coming to Texas.
But Texas is an open carry, so
it is. Oh well.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not about the gun. All right, stand by. Another. Well, actually, a top 5. We haven't brought. Did you guys do the top 5 when I was gone? You did, right? No, yeah. All right, here's top 5. All right, folks. Getting older is no biggie. It sure beats the alternative, right? Nobody's asking for the immortality up in here. I don't want to be 110 years old, still alive. But let me tell you, there are these little moments that sneak up on you, making you go, damn, I'm getting old. It's time to take that sneaky game moving a bit faster every year. So the question is, for all of us here and our audience too, you can share your top 5 damn I'm getting old moments. Who wants to share?
Well, I'll start it off.
Age before beauty.
It's not really in a specific order.
Okay.
But one of them was seeing a gray nose hair. Like,
it took that long?
Not good.
Nose hair? Gray nose hair. Oh,
gray
yeah.
nose hair.
Yeah, bro.
That's different.
I think you're going to talk about a gray hair elsewhere.
No.
I was about to say.
Oh, yeah, I ain't there yet. My balls
Not there.
are still Asian black.
My balls
Soy
are still-
soy sauce black. It's still soy sauce black right now.
I actually really thought it was cat hair.
literally,
And I
literally.
pulled it.
Oh, jeez.
So gray hair in the nose. Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
You're getting old, bruh.
Cat hair. Literally.
No pun intended.
All right, what else?
I want to say I'll go next. When I started second guessing hopping fences, because it's like I got a fence, and I was like, I used to be able to hop this fence. Let me try it, and I was like, nah, these knees ain't gonna make it. I got up there, I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna do that again. I'll just open it up. Just walk through.
Try to pull Duke boys, huh?
Right.
Oh wow. I knew because I work in a beauty school, so the term retro now applies to things from your childhood.
Yeah.
Antique.
I was born in the 1900s.
Exactly.
You got a musket.
Hold on, think about it. So kids that were born in 2000 are like
Yep.
23 right now.
Yeah.
That is so. We are. Oh my
Yep.
god! Wow.
I know one thing I couldn't. I decided that I would not trust anybody who never drank from a water fountain or a water hose.
Here's one that might hit you a nerve a little bit here. You know you're old when you develop a sudden interest in gardening.
Okay, Carl.
And I wouldn't change it for the world. My old
Yeah.
out there, I just pickled some peppers today.
You walk by like, ooh, those succulents.
I picked the cucumbers
Woo.
and tomatoes. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm definitely old.
And to be honest with you, food from the garden tastes better.
Oh yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. I grew up. My mom has green fingers, or green thumb. Sorry.
Floyd, you
Green
said-
thumb. So, you know what I mean. What else? What else? You know you old.
Well, there was a video on Instagram I was watching earlier today. One guy said that he sneezed and he got a blood clot in his eye. So he had to actually wait to just walk it off, really. He just had to do a lot of walking to clear it up. But he said also the other time he actually hurt his back just from sneezing. So he was like, if anybody has the right way to sneeze, please let him know. So yeah, if y'all can help me out too, I need to know because I'm about to hit that age.
A blood clot in the eye?
Yeah,
Holy
in the eye. Yeah.
Wow.
Like he bust a couple vessels in the eye.
Ooh.
Not a blood clot, but he got like a couple
Yeah,
vessels in the eye. Bless first. I can't hear you, Carla.
What's that noise?
That's Floyd playing music. Floyd just getting out of it.
No, I think your mic's not on anymore.
You sure?
What is that noise? What's that music coming from?
I can hear Carla okay, but it's like coming through between the music.
So go ahead. Try now.
So the music's gone now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Now I said each year, every time Ariel ages, it seems like that's when I feel older and older. She's 27, so I'm like, now she gonna be like 30 real soon. And then I don't know. There's a lot of things I forget so much shit all the time. And yeah, gardening, because I'm so passionate about gardening. Nobody fucking cares but me. Like I care so much about my vegetables and about stuff like having a conversation with him last night about using some diatomaceous earth. He said, "Maybe you made that up." I was like, "No, I didn't."
Diatomaceous earth. Don't that study hall?
I know what that is.
Diatomaceous done took my damn money. What?
Yeah, you used to have to block off pests and everything like that to like use it around the house.
Yeah,
it's more natural. Yeah,
never heard of it.
Yeah, so I've been talking to him about stuff. Or when he comes home, I'll be smiling like, "Come here, I gotta show you something," and it'd be something like a damn piece of squash.
Hey, look, it's blossoming quick. I'm like, okay.
That's why I don't watch. So things that I realized too in the past couple of years, like me being old, all of us, like when you watch VH1 shows or BET or Grammys or the Academy, when your favorite celebrities from your youth are now receiving Lifetime Achievement Awards.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, because who received one? Busta Rhymes did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emotional
Janet Jackson, Prince.
Came out. Yeah.
Just another case of PTA.
So, what else? Things that make you feel like, oh man, I'm getting old. Oh, people assume you're knowledgeable about historical events, such since you lived through them.
Sorry, guys. Let me go ahead and do this.
People, my students would be like, "Oh yeah, talking about Hiroshima and the bombs and all that," and they're like, "Yeah, Floyd, remember, motherfucker, I wasn't even alive that time. It's 1940. How old do you think I am?" Like 1946, 45, dude. I was born in the 70s.
Yeah,
so I was not there.
But my daughter asked me, "Was I a slave when I was young?" I said, "Yeah." I want my reparations, Mom. I still remember picking tomatoes and cucumbers.
Wow.
And they were like $2 a basket or something. I've never seen that money. I want it big. I want it. My mom's name is Barbara, so I call her B. But anyway, yeah, we used to get on buses and go and pick stuff. So, Yvonne, we used to go and pick stuff in like the field and everything. So I just tell her, yeah, I was a slave. I didn't march on Washington though.
We're not there yet, and we're still in our 50s, but I guess by 60, 70, your family gatherings become more a remnants of the past versus planning for the future. Like my future's done. Yeah.
60s, man. Yeah, we're not too far from it though. The 60s is right around the corner. You said you ate them up. You know what?
Oh, that's fired. Shots fired.
All right, B.
Wow.
Shout out to my mom. She just turned 75. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama Barbara.
Let's sing happy birthday to Mom.
All right, couple more things. You're old when you like Sudoku.
I don't like it.
Sudoku and crosswords.
Never been my thing yet.
You're not there yet. Not there yet.
I can catch myself watching reruns of stuff to see that if I missed anything.
Yeah, and like old shows of like what I don't know, like the Ultimate Batman or something like that, or the old Power Rangers shows.
Right. Right. I mean, there's people out there that don't even know what Voltron is, and I'm like, you don't know the 5 lines?
Or by the power of Grayskull.
Oh, bro.
Or the beat, the MTV beat.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I saw something online where they had some kids nowadays didn't even know what Rap City the Basement was.
Oh man.
No
or what's that one? The Park?
South Park?
No, it was on BET.
106 in Park.
106 the Park. Yeah. South Park. Or the concept. How about the concept of being old? FOMO. You know what FOMO is?
Fear of missing out.
Yep. No longer affects you. Like you got, Floyd, you missed out Friday night. I don't give a fuck. I was at home.
I'm good. Trust me, I'm good.
Yeah. You got I'm pretty sure you got the videos and pictures. Just let me know. Post it.
I already have like a list of excuses. Like when people ask me, "Hey, you want to go?" No. Go there for what?
Or
I'm not a clubber anymore either. I'm like,
or Carla D3, we're about to go out. All right, man. I'm gonna take a nap first.
you'll say that to him for a week.
Listen, if I take a nap,
You gotta take a nap.
that's sleep. I'm going to sleep. And I'm not waking back up.
Oh, think about it. We get to that age where we like, hey man, man, we thought a party over here. Who all over there?
Who
Over there? We asked that. Chances are we ain't going.
Yeah. We driving separately.
Yeah.
Because I'm going home when I want to go home.
Yeah.
You're not kidnapping me.
If I get there early, y'all know I'm leaving early.
I'm the one in the corner over
Where
there.
the hell did Carla go? The fuck?
She was here though.
It's 9:45. Everybody's gone.
It's not 45.
I saw her getting the plate, and I ain't see her after that. It was some to-go plate.
If I come to your function, and I always stay 15 minutes or whatever, that was like things where I'm like, hey guys, I'm double booked, gotta go.
Or you start looking for movies to watch. You're like, how long is this movie? Fuck that shit. I'm gonna sleep. Avatar, fuck that. I'll wait for the video. Watch it in 2 parts.
Exactly.
And the TV pops up like, are you still there?
This guy right here, he comes home. He'll come home and be like, babe, I'm gonna go ahead and take a power nap.
Oh,
This
yeah.
power nap like 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wake up like
hour. You're 1 hour into the movie. Like, god damn, fucking sleepy as shit.
I don't know what
An
happened. On
hour,
there.
15 minutes for me.
You slept for like 5 minutes. What happened?
I do that to him. He'll be like, what happened? Like, babe, you weren't paying attention. Like,
yeah. Well, I do believe now. I know we preached about use it or lose it. I'm waking up achy. Like I wake up like, man, my knees. Like my back. Like holy fuck. So I'm not exercising at all, but I'm gonna start tomorrow.
That's what they all say.
Speaking of which, me too.
I'm dying tomorrow.
My
We
goal.
got your whistle.
Put it out there on Highway 54. My goal is to lose 50 pounds within 12 months.
Wait, like 50?
Yeah.
All right.
And if I do, y'all not gonna be able to tell me shit. I'm just not. I feel like God gave me.
We believe in you.
Yeah.
He gave me the stomach to humble me. That's what
You shall overcome.
Yeah.
Emotional.
All right, I've got questions. D3, you ready?
Yep. First and foremost, let me say happy birthday to Mama Cotman on the 28th, which was our anniversary as well. So happy anniversary.
Thank you, baby. Happy anniversary.
Yeah, I really appreciate you. But my question today is on a pretty serious note. Not too long ago, I would say earlier today, Coach Anthony brought up a topic about the police shooting and the riots and the things that they're having in France. And a teenager was killed by the police, and apparently he wasn't a threat, which is pretty reminiscent of things that are happening here in the United States pretty much on a weekly basis. And I culminated that along with the thought of something we touched on earlier with the guy that was 14 years old that ended up shooting a man who was punching his mother. And that also made me think about a separate episode about you had somebody who was actually in a bad way as far as they were in a bad way as far as them like a guy that actually had a whole bunch of kids in, where is it, Sweden, I believe. Sweden, and they cut him off. And there's no way that he can actually spend time with all those kids, just like the guy that's in our main topic for today. And you see so many depressing things online and depressing things on the internet and depressing things on the news, whether it's truthful or not all the stories are, all the facts are coming out. So my question for this particular week is, what are you, as a quote unquote consumer of all this information, what are you doing to protect your peace? There's so many negative things out there. What are you specifically doing, actively doing to protect your peace? Whether it's going outside, just completely cutting off yourself from the world for 10 to 15 minutes per hour, or gardening. What are you doing? I'm D3 and I got questions.
I don't let things bother me anymore. Example, I'm in a meeting with like 25 people and they got a lot of issues to talk about, right? I keep my mouth shut unless they ask me, you know what I'm saying? What's your, like, back in the days when I was in the Air Force, I had a lot of opinions, I'm this, I'm that. I experienced a lot, but after a while at this age, I'm like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's my piece because I don't want to get bothered by it. I get bothered if it's a problem, but now it's like, oh well, it is what it is, And I've got younger coworkers who are bothered by this person and that situation. That was, I go, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Not affecting me or my class. I'm good. There's a lot of personalities out there, a lot of challenges and stuff. And like, I used to like be, that person, and probably Carla knew me before. Like, I used to like help everybody. I'm your savior. I'm your guiding light. No, I'm not, man. I got my own problems. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, way to really say no.
Yeah, like tough luck. Good luck on that one. You know what I'm saying? So my piece is like, I just doesn't bother me no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry you're going through that. You got what do you call it? You have a GoFundMe. I'll give you like $100, help you along the way. Other than that, man, got my own. Yeah, I got my own problems.
Yeah, what I do, to protect my peace or whatever. When people start talking to me about, people that I don't deal with or whatever like that, I just kind of be like, hey, no, I cut them off. Like, but, and I'm like, that had nothing to do with me, I'll cut you off, period. So, I don't, the rest of my life that I live out, I control what I take in and how I'm going to feel and stuff like that. I feel like it's not doing anything for me or whatever. Maybe that's selfish, but that's how I protect my peace.
Exactly. Well, because at the end of the day, especially for me, I'll speak from experience. No one helped me, man.
Mm-hmm.
No one said, "Hey, Floyd, how are you?" Well, a couple of years ago, during my, the times of, my relationship before, no one said shit to me. Mm-hmm. No one reached out to me. Nobody did, and whatever. I don't hate nobody for that, but the only people that really like reached out to me is my family, my parents. Yeah. So FOMO, hey, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not hating any of my friends.
What's that?
I don't know. Someone just passed gas.
Emotional, damn it.
But yeah, that's how I keep it peace, D3. You know what I'm saying? I think we're getting older now. We're like, fuck it, You hear your coworkers and your friends like, oh shit, I had a bad day. Oh, you had a bad relationship or whatever, When you want me to donate, I'll donate a couple bucks here. That's it.
I think that does go back to the top 5 about, you're getting older. Actually, me personally, I know that I got older when I was able to put more things into a specific compartment in my brain. Like, okay, well, so-and-so's going through something. Oh man, that's tough. Over here. This is happening. Put it over here. I'm able to separate a lot of things. And be able to do triage for all those medical personnel out there, do triage to where I know what's immediate, what's expected, and what can wait. There's certain things that don't need my emotion whatsoever.
Yeah.
And then by him saying that and being the head of the house, it trickles down to where we've taken on that same way of processing things. Not as good as him, but we're almost there. I can tell how Ariel carries herself, that we kind of get that where, okay, you know what? This shit right here can wait. What's the priority? What do I need to get done? What do I need to, like, that's not doing anything for me. Like, why should I be mad at that and go through it,
Yeah. Or the other is like, there's a big something happened at work or within your family, and you're like, they're still dwelling on that from last week. Like, I moved on, man. You know what I'm saying? If it inadvertently helped me, it didn't inadvertently, like, in my life right now, in my face, it's not in my mind anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Wake up every morning just to be miserable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, try to make them miserable. No.
Yeah. We're teaching Coach Anthony right now. Let that shit roll. No. Did that bother? So how do you keep your peace, Anthony?
Honestly, I try to look at it from the financial side of the house. Like, what is it? At the impact on the overarching, like the city, the town, and then also as far as the community, and then also the culture. And then okay, now that I try to take a deep dive into that, if I do care about the situation, if it's big enough where everybody's talking about it, then try to look at it like how can you, the individual, can take part or kind of help and make this a healthy conversation instead of a negative one. Because it's a lot of negativity already going around because everybody want to talk negative because negativity it's clickbaity. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But going from that, it's a little easier to just make sure that you do your part, kind of stay the course. Remember that you're breathing, and remember that you have your health, and anything beyond that, you can always make it better for yourself. No matter what the situation you're going through, you can always make the best out of that situation. Because I mean, there's a guy that's an amputee, like quadruple amputee, like he was born with no legs, no arms, but he's public speaking, and it's like, for him to not give up, I had to say there's no reason anybody else can give up.
Oh yeah.
Not at all.
There's always what they say. It's always like someone behind you thinking, "Man, I want to be like Coach Anthony." Right?
Yeah, you never know watching you. Yeah.
Yeah, they watching you like, man, I want his life. You know what I'm saying? There's always someone more unfortunate than yourself.
Well, I'll say look at it like the gym. When you go to the gym, obviously there's people that is doing a little bit more in the muscle arena. And then there's always the people that are on the side or not even there in the gym.
Yeah.
The fact is that you're showing up, being consistent, and striving to move forward. And that's has to be the mentality to, keep your sanity.
Yes, sir. Everybody got problems, man. You can't carry everybody's problem. You can't solve it too. But yeah. But down the road, at the end of the day, if you want to talk to me, come out to me. You know what I'm saying? Reach out. I'm always there for you guys, especially for our veterans out there who are having problems. Please. I'm always open. Let me know. Just don't call me at 3:00 in the morning. No, I'm joking.
Until 3.
I like to sleep. No, I'm joking. No. Call me. I don't care what fucking time it is. Yeah, if you're going through some serious problems, let me know, man. So I know our brothers and sisters out there. It's crazy. All right, about that wallet. Are we ready?
Yep.
All right.
What up, everybody? Hopefully everybody is having a wonderful day. Obviously it is Sunday, so it means that we're about to get ready to start celebrating our Independence Day. But then also keep in mind, if you guys were not aware, last month was National Home Ownership Month. And now that we're moving from National Home Ownership Month to National Mental Health Month, I want you to guys take a moment to really sit down and invest in yourself. This one is about investing in yourself and actually leveraging the knowledge and tools that are out there. Everybody is constantly hearing about AI. So what do we do with AI? How do we actually use artificial intelligence in our lives to kind of keep, that investment, that skill set going? Well, one of the ways that you can actually use it, say if Carla is using all of her cucumbers or whatever else she has in her garden, and just want to start making a cookbook for the different recipes, for home recipes. Now there's an AI tool that actually can create a cookbook for you. You can actually utilize the tool, and that's what I was just looking up. You can utilize the tool to actually give you the fruit, and you're just trying to give it different things that you have on it, and it will create a dish, a picture of that dish. Then you can go to Chat GPT to create a recipe. Say, hey, I have what is a recipe for, cucumbers, squash, and some onions and tomatoes. Use that, see what it comes out to be. Take those ingredients, put those over to the auto generator for the artwork, and now you have an actual cookbook. You can actually take this one recipe and then add it to your book. Just take multiple recipes that you have, or whichever ones that ChatGPT generates, and then use another tool to actually come with the generator. And then you can actually put that all together, publish it up on Amazon KDP, which is, it's almost like a self-publishing process for the Kindle on Amazon. And then you can actually publish a book right then and there. And it should take you less, once you get it down packed, obviously you got to research yourself and learn your learning style. But once you get it done, you can post it up, have it for sale for like $10 or so, $9.99 as a digital download for the Kindle, or you can actually have it where somebody can actually purchase that book and have it in hand as a soft copy. So that is just one way that you can actually utilize your tools by investing in yourself this season. Think about your mental health awareness. So think about if you want to do coloring, you can actually turn those pictures that you have created and turn those into a coloring book. So you have so many different options and tools out there to help you to maintain your sanity this month. So I do highly recommend you to invest in yourself this season. And I want you to be great. And please tag me if you actually did create a book from this information. Thank you.
Oh yeah, mental health, man, that is a big problem. A lot of stuff going on. It's hard for me. I know you guys want to talk about all the politics stuff that's happening, but man, we did that a couple of years ago. Actually, during 2020, and we had a whole episode about Kamala, Biden,
Kamala,
Trump. Yeah, dude, we went political like big time. But it's hard, man. There's a lot of stuff happening in the world. I don't know when's a good time to talk about it, but I do know, vote, register to vote.
We want to talk about it because this is Highway 54.
Yeah. But we will. There are things we did. We talked about the Titanic, but not in debt. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? We try to be a little bit funny about that shit. There's happening the teens that got 30 got shot or 30 died at a teen party, I think.
Yeah.
30 got shot, 2 were killed.
Yeah.
They
were killed, and they showed like this one kid he wasn't the one that did the shooting, but he got shot in his mom.
Yep. Supreme Court is going crazy and nuts. Affirmative action. There's so much to like kind of unpackage there, and the reasons why it's not good, why it's bad, and we
got to preserve our peace, man.
I know. And it's crazy like how like if all the stuff happening in politics, it's been going on for years and decades, but we're more aware of what's happening now because of all the social media posts and people just sharing information, whether it be good or bad, right? So like, are these politicians this dumb? Are these politicians this stupid? Are these politicians this like greedy?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But like,
it's about who's lining their pockets. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mango.
Yeah.
Cassette tapes in the back of you?
Oh, that's dope.
I just noticed that.
Which one?
In back of you, are those cassette tapes?
Oh no. So it's a photo.
Oh.
I wish.
Okay.
Okay.
It looked real, right?
The instinct threw me off, but hey.
What's that, right?
I
actually found an album of Crush Groovin'. I don't have it's somewhere around here. Anyways.
Yeah, it's Angela.
I've been right here. I got the Do the Right Thing album soundtracks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So I've been trying to get soundtracks. Every time I go to a swap meet, I try to find even their bad condition. This one's actually good condition. Public Enemy, do the right thing. Yep. And my first movie, one of my first movies I've watched in Korea at the movie theater was
Smoke crack, don't you?
yeah.
Oh, man.
Smoke crack.
Lean on me. Lean on me. I actually watched that in the movie theater. So I got the actual VHS. I saw in the some thrift store.
Went to that school.
Yeah, $2.
Like during that time frame, like when they were talking about the lockdowns and everything. He was there during that time.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
But it reminds me every time I see him, I was like, yeah, I remember you telling me that story.
All right. Angela Chislum. Peace, bro. Yeah. Well, happy birthday to Mama Barbara. Also, we want to say a belated happy anniversary to our favorite couple in the whole world, Carla and D3.
Years.
20 years? 5 years?
4 years.
5 years.
Bro, man from the fifth floor.
Fifth floor. 5th floor. All right, happy anniversary and more years to come. Just waiting on Rose to come, and when we start traveling around the nation, that is my bucket list. Just travel, do some.
Don't forget July 15th. If y'all coming, hit us up.
Oh yes. You want to promote what's happening on July 15th?
July 15th is Love on the Lawn. It's called Love on the Lawn. It's a meet and greet. It's going to be a live comedy show. It's going to be on our property. We're actually hosted by Auntie Gina Fletcher's completing her documentary. There's going to be 8 comics here, professional comics. I will say that.
Yeah, just not random people hopping on the stage. No,
Yeah.
they got track records.
Wow.
So,
Yeah. That should be fun. So July 15th, go on Instagram. They're going to have more information on that, how to get there. It's top secret, but it's going to be a blast. And hopefully,
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Dwayne.
All right, guys. Have a good Sunday. See you guys next week. Happy July 4th weekend, everybody. Don't be shooting up those fireworks. Is fireworks allowed in Maryland?
Yeah.
that's all we do.
I love fireworks.
The national anthem talked about fireworks.
Yeah, it does. I'll say, can you see? All right. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is DJ Kid Mango, Carla, D3 in the house, and Coach Anthony. About that one.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, everyone.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. Do us a favor and click on the like button or share our podcast. Thanks for listening. Till next time, we are Highway 54.